6 seconds. I stood in that doorway for 6 seconds. My own bedroom, my own apartment, my own birthday party happening 30 feet away. I could hear the music. I could hear someone laughing. I could hear 40 people having a good time on my behalf. 6 seconds. Then I pulled the door closed, very quietly, the way you close a door when you don't want anyone to know you were there. I walked back down the hallway. I picked up my drink from the kitchen counter. I walked back into the living room. Someone said, "There she is. Happy birthday." I smiled. I said, "Thank you." I refilled my drink. I danced to 3 songs. I ate a piece of my own birthday cake. I hugged everyone who left. I said goodnight to the last guest at 1:47 a.m. Then I sat down on my kitchen floor, still in my birthday dress, still wearing the heels I had bought for that night, and I made a list. Not of what I felt. I couldn't access that yet. A list of everything I was going to do in order, starting tomorrow. This is the story of what was on that list, and why, 30 days later, neither of them had anything left. Stay with me. Her name is Vanessa. She is 3 years older than me. I want to tell you who she was before I tell you who she turned out to be. Because the betrayal only lands properly when you understand what she was to me. She was my person, not in a dramatic way, in the way that sisters can be when the gap between them is right. Close enough to share a language, far enough apart to not compete. She was the one I called at 2 a.m., the one who showed up with food when I was sick, the one who held my hand in waiting rooms and said, "You're fine, I'm here," before I even asked. For 27 years, she was the person I trusted more than anyone. She had a key to my apartment. She helped me plan my own birthday party. She had been there the week before, hanging decorations while I handed them up to her, and we talked about nothing important in the way you talk when the person you're with is simply part of the furniture of your life. Ryan was my boyfriend of 3 years. Funny, smart, present. He was close with my family. My parents liked him. My sister liked him very much. I had always known that. I had never analyzed it. Because why would I? She was warm with everyone. She was Vanessa. I went to my bedroom at 11 p.m. to get a sweater. The door was closed. I opened it. 6 seconds. I sat on my kitchen floor until 3 a.m. By the time I stood up, the list had 14 items. Item 1, change the locks tomorrow morning before either of them could come back for anything they left. Item 2, cancel Ryan's access. His things would be in a box outside my door, no conversation required. Item 3, the apartment key Vanessa had. Text her 2 words, my key, nothing else, no explanation. Let her wonder for as long as possible. Item 4, the trip Ryan had booked for next month, a weekend away, his credit card already charged. I would be going alone. Item 5, our mutual friends. I was not going to tell them anything. I was going to let Ryan and Vanessa carry the weight of what they had done without the relief of me being the one who exploded. I stood up from the kitchen floor. I washed my face. I took off the birthday dress. I hung it up carefully. Then I went to bed. And I slept better than I had any right to. The locksmith came at 9 a.m. Ryan texted at 9:47. "Hey, left my jacket there, I think. Can I come by?" I did not respond. At 11:13, he texted again. "Everything okay? You seemed quiet when I left last night. You seemed quiet when I left last night." He had left casually, said goodbye, hugged me, said happy birthday again, walked out. As if nothing had happened, as if I hadn't been standing in that doorway, as if the entire rest of the evening hadn't been me, in full performance mode at my own birthday party while he ate my birthday cake and talked to my friends. I put my phone face down, finished my coffee, packed his things into a box, left it outside the door with a note. Don't text me again. Vanessa did not reach out that day, or the day after, or the day after that. That told me everything about her conscience. On day 4, I texted her 2 words, my key. She replied 2 hours later, "Can we talk?" I said, "After the key." She left it under my door that evening. No note. It took 11 days for the story to come out. Ryan told his roommate told his girlfriend told someone in our group. By day 11, 3 people had reached out asking if I was okay. I told each of them the same thing: "I'm fine. I know what happened. I'm handling it. I did not perform devastation. That was the hardest part." Because I was devastated. Of course I was. 3 years, my sister, my birthday. But devastation performed publicly is a gift to the people who caused it. It makes them the center of the story. It makes you the reaction. I refuse to be the reaction. By day 30, everything on the list was done. Every item in order. Ryan and I were done. No confrontation, no closure. A box outside a door and 2 words on a text. Vanessa and I have not spoken since the key. Patrick, her boyfriend of 2 years, found out through the same chain of gossip. He ended things with Vanessa on day 19. The trip Ryan had booked, I went with my best friend. We had a wonderful time. I sent Ryan 1 photo from the hotel. No caption, just the view. Here's what I know now. Most people, when they are hurt, want the person who hurt them to see the damage. I didn't give them my reaction. I gave them my list. Visible damage is leverage, and I wasn't going to hand them leverage. What I handed them instead was 30 days of silence and a methodical removal from every part of my life they thought was permanent. If someone has used your trust as an opportunity, don't give them your reaction. Give them your list. New story every day. Subscribe so you never miss one. Just wait.